Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am still working on my workable goal of 50 subscribers, and guess what? I am halfway there. So thank you to new subscribers, and if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. So let's go ahead and start with Friday. I got up and went and got some more potting soil and a couple more bags of compost because I know that in my front yard I need to compost, and I definitely needed to compost back here. So I got up and went on ahead and got that out of the way. Now I'm just going to go ahead and get myself situated and locked in because of course we do not want Paul coming in. I'm not sure if he will come in. If for those of you who don't know who Paul is the possum that I seen a few weeks back. But anyway, this is me standing because at this point, when I come out here now, I'll be a little overwhelmed at what do I do and where do I start. I know that it is going to take a little bit of time to get my garden to look the way that I really want it to look, but sometimes it just get overwhelming. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and still let this video play. I called myself flipping my camera over because I had my tripod that follows you as you move, not knowing that I was flipping the camera upside down. So this little bit of footage is going to be me working upside down, and it's okay. I can explain what I was doing. Here I am. I made the decision to go ahead and get my sweet potato slips into the ground. So the sweet potato slips, I really am hopeful that I am going to be growing some sweet potatoes from these slips. This is my first time, as with a whole lot of other things, and here I'm showing you the root system on a couple of slips that I just went over and pulled out. I know that videos that I've watched have pretty much said to put it in water and let it grow some roots, but I feel like I was fortunate enough because because I had not pulled them, and those were my sweet potato slip, the bag of sweet potato slips that I had growing from a couple of sweet potatoes. But I didn't feel like I needed to put it in any water to grow roots because, as you will see upside down, that a lot of what I pulled had roots already. So I figured that was just one step that I had to omit. And I can't tell you what was going on in this portion of the video, honey, but we got it situated. And yes, I know that I do have my shirt on backwards for the simple fact I wear my t-shirts on these days. And the t-shirts that I wear, I have a lot of them that look the same. And so I just go ahead, and then also the name on the front. Hey, I don't know if they want to be advertised or not, so we're not gonna go there. But I get a lot of free t-shirts, and so therefore I love black, and yeah. So I just decided to flip my shirt inside out, so I know that it is on backwards. But anyway, that's besides the point, and I digress. Okay. Okay. Don't know what I was doing here, but I'm sure it was still working on the sweet potatoes because yes, I had to get me a little sip of my tea that I made. Anyway, I'm still working on the slips, I guess, but yeah, because they're going to root. See how thick those roots were? Okay, well, moving on. Here I am. When I went to the store, I went to their clearance rack and I seen, now look, the clearance rack is my new place to shop now when I go to these big box stores because you do find a lot of good deals. And here I found some marigolds and some zinnias that were 50 cents. They were about on their last leg, but I figured if I come home, show them a little bit of love, put them in some fresh soil and some fresh compost, and my little fertilizer mix of granulated fertilizer and bone meal and worm castings, then they may have a chance to survive. So we just gonna put baby girls in the ground and we're gonna pray that they grow. And I just honestly did not feel like doing nothing. I honestly did not feel like doing anything this weekend, but I pushed and I pushed, and yeah, I worked Friday morning up until about maybe 11:30 or so, before the sun came out, and I just couldn't take it anymore. So I just pretty much came out and planted those, and of course, you see me snipping back some of the suckers that I think were suckers on the tomato trees. I'm new to this, so you will see in a minute that what I thought was a sucker was holding 3 tomatoes, and I could have kicked myself. But anyway, here we go. So yeah, here go my three babies that I clipped by mistake. And then here are 3 of my banana peppers that I felt was ready to come off the bush. And y'all, please just forgive me for the mismanagement of words, because I be calling my plants trees, I be calling them fruits. That I just be all over the place sometimes. So long story short, I cut my tomato plant. See, what starts to happen with me is everything becomes overwhelming. Like all these beans back here, at this point I'm hot, I'm bothered. And I just want to get my plants in the ground. And trying to carry this camera around with me while I'm doing it is not the business. And I don't feel like setting up that stand, to be honest. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible. So yes, that ends the weekend. I'm actually just out sitting in the garden now, doing absolutely positively nothing, because this is my resting, relaxing, and resetting day.